Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here, and yes, it's Wednesday. Time for some viewer comments and questions. First up, Lori Holt wanted to know, I'm always posting these like little trivia tidbits on my Facebook page, and she wanted to know that, do I actually watch these movies, or are these just random, or actually all the trivia that I post on my Facebook page, they're all past movies I have reviewed on the show here. So yeah, if you want to know what I think about any of those movies, check out my past videos. I'm sure you'll find it in there somewhere. So thank you, Lori. We got a comment from Torture Vision. I reviewed a house on the edge of the park, even though I kept saying end of the park. I'm not gonna lie, Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday, sick as shit, and I was literally like just downing NyQuil left and right. So I barely got through those shows. I was very hazy and out there. And I don't know if I showed it or not, but clearly by saying end of the park over and over and over instead of edge of the park, that was the first little indication. But anyways, and I'm feeling much better now, so in case you were wondering. But Torture Vision, cause I mentioned that, in that movie, I was like, it's very brutal, but I said that, the characters are so unlikable that, you don't really care for them that much. And he made the comment that he thinks they should really kind of tone down, the brutality of movies and make the victims more likable, extremely more likable. And I can see where he's coming from there. I'm going to say amp them both up. Like, keep the brutality, but make them even more likable, because that way you care just a little bit more for them. It'll be more of an impact there, but just my opinion. Simon Terrell hit me up. Last week I was asked my favorite costumed band, and I said Kiss. And then he said, no, Gwar is the best costume band. So there you go. Ghostface Kid said he won't even bother to watch Unfriended. I don't blame you. You ain't missing much. We did Babadook. Excuse me. The Babadook not so long ago, and Gray 1951 said that the creepiest part about the Babadook was the children's book, and he said the second creepiest part was the fact that they made the kids so unlikable. Agreed. So yeah, Trash, buddy of mine, one of the Canadians from the Days of the Dead. One of the things I had posted was I did a Black Christmas trivia thing, and he mentioned on there that at this upcoming Days of the Dead, which me and Maya are both going to, I guess that one of the parties he's going to give away an autographed picture, I guess that he got autographed from John Saxton from Black Christmas, and I think that is fucking awesome. So that's going to be a door prize. So if you guys happen to be in the Days of the Dead in Indianapolis, hey, swing by, hang out with the Canadians, party with them, and hey, you could win yourself an autographed picture. So hell yeah. Now this one, I'm not sure exactly where this came from, to be honest with you. I mean, I know where the question came from, I'm not sure exactly why it's thrown at me, but Jordan Greer asked, how do you make a Scream action figure? I have no idea, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, there's a couple guys, I know Ghostface Kid's one of them, and then like the circle that he kind of runs with here on YouTube, they're kind of more into like the mask and making odds and ends. I'm pretty sure Ghostface Kid has made action figures in the past, so Mr. Greer, check him out. He frequently, hits up my page, so you can check him out through there, or you can check out his channel as well, and I'm sure he can either help you make a Scream action figure or point you in the right direction at least. So. Or is that just like a setup for like a bad joke? Like, how do you make a Scream action figure? You choke it. Right. Anyways, Alliance 60 Gaming, during my rant for Unfriended, one of my complaints was that, it was just really bad. And I said, they didn't even show any new blood and gore. I mean, it's rated R, they didn't show that. And he made the comment that horror movies aren't just about blood and gore. And buddy, I will agree with you 100%. It is not about blood and gore, but when a movie sucks as bad as Unfriended, you need some blood and gore. And some titties. I'm just saying, if your movie sucks that bad, give the Phantom some blood, gore, and titties. Not all at once. I'm not into that kind of weird stuff, but just, divide it up. Give me some titties first, throw some blood and gore, and then bring the titties back, a little bit more blood and gore, and then top it off with some titties. And the Phantom's happy. The Phantom is happy. So, 13th Wolfman, he mentioned on his video of the week, his video response to my top 3 last week. I mentioned that I just have not seen a whole lot of Italian horror, and he was like, I'm sure you have, you just don't realize it. I'm telling you, bro, I have not. Like, I literally went through the list. Like, everybody dropped, you know, a record-breaking, I might add, top 3 episode this past week. And literally, I didn't see hardly any of them at all. So, yeah. I'm not joking, but I do plan on rectifying that soon. So, I got a hair that's just, like, bugging the shit out of me right now behind this mask. I do plan to rectify that soon, but, yeah, as of right now, haven't seen a whole lot. And finally, Warren Cocking had a few questions for us, for me. He wanted to know, what do I think was the most disturbing thing about The Devil's Rejects? I will say probably that scene in the motel room when they first, they kidnap the couple pretty much, and then, you know, they make her get up front and strip down and everything. I would say that's probably the most disturbing scene in that movie. Still a kick-ass movie. A really good scene, too. I mean, it's disturbing, but I enjoyed the scene. Then he asked, such an odd question here. It's like I'm being set up by the FBI or something. It's like, if you seen a man trying to kidnap a child, what would you do? I guess I would stuff that bag of candy in my van away first, and then walk away from my van, and then curse the fact that this guy already kidnapped the kid? No, of course not. I'll intervene, obviously. I mean, but the thing, like, how do you know, like, you know, unless the kid, I guess, shouts, I don't know this guy who's trying to kidnap me. It could just be a bratty kid, and the parents are just sick of their shit, and they're going to take him away and give him a whipping. But if I honestly thought that the guy was going to kidnap the kid, I'd intervene. I'd probably just get my ass stomped, though. Like, I won't come off that heroic. I'm not a tall guy, and I'm fat and out of shape. Like, hey, leave that kid alone. He just popped me one. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm down. And then finally, what's my favorite clown movie? And I'll say It. Yeah, I'll say It. That's one we'll say. Because, well, yeah. Now, we'll go It. We'll say It. All right, I'm fine. Final word on that one. It. So, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. So yes, I want to thank everybody who threw some comments and or questions at me this week. I really appreciate it. Of course, you guys know, throughout the week, any comments or questions I get on any of my videos, they usually wind up here on Wednesday. So yeah, send them, video responses down below, Facebook, Twitter. You guys know at this point what to do. So, hey, I'm the Movie Phantom, and I'm out.